Hi everybody, today we're going to be looking at our brand new Meals on Wheels app. So to download the app, open the App Store or the Google Play Store depending upon your mobile device and search Meals on Wheels CA for Charlottesville, Albemarle. You should see an app that looks like this, and as you can see it says open instead of download. That's just because I've already downloaded the app, which we'll see in a second, but this is what the preview will look like when you are in the App Store or the Google Play Store. So let's go ahead and open the app. And as you can see, I don't have any upcoming jobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the button at the bottom that says Be a Substitute, and that's going to take me over to my browser and open up the online volunteer portal. So I'm going to log in using the same login information that I was given when I first became a volunteer, and that is the same login information that you will use to log into the app. I can then sign up to take a route and be a sub, and then I can go back into the Meals on Wheels app, and there it is. And before we get into what it looks like to review the app, let's look at the menu options we have. So if you click on the little gear icon at the top, you'll see all these options: privacy policy, substitute portal, call us, which we'll call our office. We don't need to do that, so we can back out of that. But these are all of the menu options that you'll have available. So when you go and click on the route, you'll see that each one of these clients, it says future delivery. But just for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to go up to the very first client, we're going to click on that information and get a preview of what it will look like. All of this is the delivery instructions that you would see normally on the printed route sheet. So this is specific to this client and their living situation. So even though this is a future delivery, I'm going to go ahead and click Get Directions, and that's going to open up Google Maps if you're an Android user, or Apple Maps if you're an iPhone user, and that's going to give us step-by-step directions on how to get from your current location to the client. I'm working from home today, so it's a bit of a drive, but you get the idea. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I went ahead and assigned myself to a route that I could take today, and you can already see a difference. Each client notes that they are missing feedback, and there is a to-do and a completed section. So just like in the previous route, you're able to get directions, but now there's a how did it go section. So for example, you could say that the client answered, everything was all good, and you have the option to leave additional notes. If the client didn't answer and you left the meal at the door, additional notes are required, just to let us know that the client didn't answer, where you left the meal, if they had a cooler out, etc. There's also the option to say that the client did answer, and you can say that they need follow-up. There's the option again to leave additional notes, and this could be anything along the lines of the client's front door steps were broken, or that the client had an aggressive dog and you didn't feel safe coming too close to their entrance. This is also a really good opportunity to let us know if there are any medical concerns that would need immediate follow-up. For example, they seemed out of it or their speech was slurred. This is all really important information that we at Meals on Wheels need to know so that we can follow up with the client, their emergency contact, and any other person that might need to be made aware of any sort of immediate issue. So when you go back, you can see that that client's name has disappeared from the top of the list, and they have been moved from the to-do to the completed section. You can click on that client's name, you can scroll down to the bottom, and if you didn't leave notes, or you did and you'd like to follow up on anything, make additional notes, change any feedback, you're always able to come back and edit the notes. Then you can scroll down to the bottom and it will say update feedback as opposed to submit feedback. All of this will go directly to our client manager, and it's important for us to know. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching our tutorial on how to download and use our new Meals on Wheels app. We look forward to getting all of the client and route feedback from you all as you go about your deliveries.